Welcome back, everybody. Today we're doing another, well, it's actually the first one. We are starting the draft prospect previews. I did say that I was going to start doing these back in May, but I was like, I'm going to wait a little bit longer since we don't know the exact date for the draft lottery and the draft pretty much. But now that we have an actual date on the draft lottery, we can start getting in to the prospect previews. Now, unlike the QMJHL draft recap that we did, I hope this is not going to get as much hate, because I'm actually talking about QMJHL this time. And B, I did watch highlights this time, so I do have like some thoughts on play. So I have some rankings here from like different scouts and different insiders and stuff. I have his like personal statistics, I have his regular season totals, his playoff totals, my thoughts on play, and finally his draft prediction. So Alexis Lafreniere has been one of the best players I've seen in the draft this year, and I think he can be a pretty nasty player rolling into here. So he's number one literally everywhere. No other insiders, no other scouts are saying that he's not number one, which is pretty surprising. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me too much, but like I'm thinking to myself, oh wow, I'm surprised like not Quentin Byfield's not ranked first overall. So it kind of surprised me that Lafreniere is actually ranked first in all of them. But yeah, that's probably just coming from an idiot like me. So yeah, he's number one literally everywhere. He's a left wing. He shoots left. He's 6'1", and he's 194 pounds. Pretty solid personal stats, I guess you can call them. Left wing, pretty good goal scorer. He has quick speed, nice passing. He has a monster backhander and a firm shot. That's my thoughts on play statistics. So there you go. His regular season totals were actually very, very good, and you can see as he progresses, and even like in some less games, like in his final year, he played less games than he should have. He still had a ton of points. He almost had in 2019-20, he had like double the amount of points in this season than he did in games played. So this guy has had 300 points in 115 games. So that's just unbelievable. Anyways, back into the year-by-year statistics. 2017-18, he played 60 games, had 42 goals, 30 assists for 80 points. Very solid rookie year, and he came in to a team at a time that they weren't going through too good of a kind of a rebuild, I guess you could say. And he came in and they started playing really, really well. 2018-19, 61 games played, 37 goals, 68 assists for 105 points. Very big boost from last year. And then in 2019-20, you see his games played go down, but his points go up. So in 52 games played, he had 35 goals, 77 assists for 112 points. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely unbelievable. That's like almost 50 more. Actually, that is 50 more over 50 more points than how many he had in the legit like game. I mean, in like legit amount of games played. I can't talk because I'm an idiot. So yeah, that is actually unbelievable. And then you take a look at his totals. He played 173 games. So I apparently have the games played long at the beginning of the video. He had 114 goals, 183 assists for 297 points. This man just blows my mind. His playoff totals were actually very solid as well. Didn't make the playoffs in 2017-18, but in 2018 he had 7 games played, 4 goals, 3 assists for 7 points. And then 2018-19, 13 games played. I mean, they didn't make the playoffs in 2020. Apologies. I thought it said 2020, that said statistics here. So 13 games played. He had 9 goals, 14 assists for 23 points. This guy just blows my mind, to be honest with you. And no matter who gets him, whether it's New Jersey, Philly, Buffalo, San Jose, Anaheim, LA, no matter Detroit, Ottawa, no matter what team gets him, their team is gonna get better. Unless if you're New Jersey, then you're gonna really stink. So yeah. So his career playoff totals: 20 games played, 13 goals, 17 assists for 30 points. it's less games, but he still has 10 more points than he did in games played, so it's pretty unbelievable. We already went through plots on play, so that brings me to my final thing I have here, is my final draft prediction. Now, how I'm going to run this is I'm going to be like, okay, so he's going to go so-and-so overall by this certain team. And I do think that this guy could go first overall by many teams in here. So the top 3 runners that I think he could actually go to, I mean, like, there's others like New Jersey. Any team can get him, to be honest with you. But, like, the top runner for this is he can either get drafted by Detroit, which Detroit really needs him, Ottawa, which will make their team a lot better, and not to mention they have that other pick from San Jose that they could get Quinn Byfield, Asgraf, Stützle, Perfetti, any of those other players that are in the draft also, so they can get 2 times better. And then the Los Angeles Kings, who, to be honest, I think have a lesser chance of winning it, because if they didn't win all those games before the season ended, I honestly think that they would probably win it. That they would have a better chance of winning it, so just saying. So yeah, that is my preview on Alexis Lafreniere heading into the draft. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure to leave a like, subscribe button. Tomorrow's video will be Quentin Byfield, so if you enjoyed this, we're trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year. We are currently at 213, so we're already almost 80 away, so thank you guys for the constant support, even when I wasn't even making content. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the career video on Derek Boogaard. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.